Honorable Judge Garrett, who presides over the case of the Commonwealth versus Queen Grimhilde. You may be seated. You need to rise again shortly when I bring the jury.
Thank you, Bailiff. Could you please bring in the jury so we can swear them in?
All rise. The door is locked. Enter the jury. Jurors, file over to the jury area.
You're going to have to stand this one in a second. All right, jury, please remain standing so you can be sworn in for your services. Do you promise to serve faithfully as a juror?
Do you promise to serve faithfully as a juror? Indeed.
All right, you may be seated, jury. This court is now in session in the case of the Commonwealth versus Queen Grimhilde. The jury has been sworn in, the case has been called, and now I would like to ask the prosecution to make their opening statements. Counselors, you may rise and address the jury and myself.
Okay. Okay, so, Queen Grimhilde is clearly guilty on all 5 counts of murder. She was a very evil, cruel woman. She was very vain, and all of her crimes stemmed from deep-seated hatred and jealousy of Snow White, as she does not feel beautiful because the mirror tells her that Snow White is more beautiful. So she is guilty of many crimes, including conspiracy, as she tells the huntsman to go kill Snow White, which therefore makes her the principal of the crime. And she goes against all odds and does whatever she can to get back to Snow White because she's just so cool.
Thank you for that opening statement, Counselor. The defense now make their opening statement to the jury and myself as well.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Ryan, and I, together with my partner, Tyler, represent the defendant, Mrs. Queen. The defendant stands here falsely accused of 1 count of attempted murder by assault, 3 counts of attempted murder, and 1 count of poisoning with intent to injure. These accusations, ones of extreme weight, threaten our client, who we ask upon you to find, in truth, not guilty. Snow White's fairy tale threatens my client with an irreplaceable amount of time in prison, all because of make-believe accounts and the trickery of Snow White, causing mass hysteria. In our defense, we will prove that the apple our client allegedly gave to Snow White was not at all poisoned. In fact, Snow White choked on the apple. Yet the apple getting lodged in her throat actually saved her, as it was used to preserve her beauty. We'll also see how her beauty does not extend beyond her looks, as a dark heart is required to produce these claims. On top of this, our poor client suffers from severe schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, relevant because of which is a crazed alter ego of our client, and her personal mirror is host to hallucinations, which aided in her manic episode.
A side note for the jury, listen to me when I say that the witnesses that these prosecutors will call up know only a side of the story produced and skewed by the hysteria caused by Snow White's lies. These witnesses cannot provide any truthful accounts, so when you hear their words, know that they hold nothing. At the conclusion of this case, once all evidence has been weighed, you will find the true perpetrator. The prosecution simply and morally cannot meet their burden of proving beyond reasonable doubt. When that becomes clear, I will ask you to find one verdict for this case, one that reads not guilty. Thank you.
Thank you, counselors. Now the prosecution can present its case. So you may call any witnesses that you wish, just for the sake of the audience and the jury's kind of understanding. They're going to call witnesses. The witnesses will be sworn in by our bailiff. They will speak at the stand. Then the defense will have an opportunity to cross-examine any witnesses. And then the prosecution will have a chance to do a redirection to ask clarifying questions to each witness called. The process will then repeat with the defense calling their witnesses until we get through the trial. So all the cases will be discussed simultaneously. with each witness, although the lawyers may end up calling somebody back just for the sake of the academic purpose of this. All right, lawyers for prosecution, would you like to call your first witness?
Yes, we're gonna call up the huntsman.
All right, could the huntsman please come to the stand and be sworn in? Feel free to stand up if you want to talk to have a jury.
Please place your left hand on the island of sea woman and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so feel free to start asking questions, prosecution. The witness has been sworn in.
Do I have to stand?
Please.
Okay. Okay, so what did the queen specifically tell you to do?
The queen told me that she wanted me to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. And as proof, she wanted me to bring back Snow White's lungs and liver.
Don't you think that's a little too specific and cruel on the queen's behalf?
I do think that it was a little gross that she wanted me to bring those back.
Okay, so can you describe what happened when you went out and you saw Snow White in the forest?
Well, I didn't see her in the forest. I brought her out there, but I brought her out there and I like raised my dagger to go and kill her, but I just couldn't go through with it. I couldn't kill her. I didn't want to like kill an innocent person, and then I ended up telling Snow White the queen's plan that the queen wanted me to do. And then Snow White started begging me to like not do this and to like let her go. And like seeing like the tears in her eyes, I just knew that I couldn't go through with this, and I let her go.
So you knew it was a despicable crime, and clearly the queen should not have wanted this because you couldn't yourself do it. It was a gruesome crime.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Any further questions, counsel?
No further questions.
Defense, do you wish to cross-examine the witness? Okay, then please stand up and begin doing so.
Is there any way that you can prove that the queen was not having an episode of insanity when she told you to kill Snow White?
I mean, she didn't seem to be. What would you define as like that behavior, like that?
I'm the
like,
one asking the
thought
questions
process?
here.
Well, before I answer, I'd like to know what you mean by it.
Well, did she seem unsure of herself? Did she seem... What would you define as insane?
I think what he's trying to say is, do you think that asking someone to kill another person and harvest their organs is the same thing to say?
No, but she sounded pretty certain that's what she wanted.
Wait, can I make a comment?
You can say, what are you trying to answer?
Isn't asking someone else to go and kill someone solicitation and
Oh, okay,
conspiracy?
so that's going to hold for redirect. So you can write that question down and then you can do the redirection after the defense has their chance. So look at the list of objections if you want to interject. Any further questions from the defense?
Yes. So, why did you almost go through with killing Snow White?
Because the queen, she asked me to, she was going to pay me money for it. I thought it wouldn't be that bad, but I just couldn't go through with it.
Are you insane?
So yeah, objection relevance.
Objection relevance?
Almost
Sustained.
May I ask the jury a question?
No.
No, that's one for us.
Okay, I'll leave it at this. Why would the huntsman not say that the queen told him to kill Snow White?
I did say that the queen told me
Yeah.
to.
But why would you say it? Why What would the reason for you to, why would there not be a reason for you to blame the queen when you may just wanted to kill Snow White? Please
Objection, leading the witness.
Sustained. Any further questions?
No.
Can't ask questions. All right. And so would the prosecution like to do a redirect?
Okay, so asking someone else to go and kill someone is solicitation. And also, it's conspiracy. She conspired to kill Snow White, so
Is there a
that makes
question,
her.
Counselor?
Huh?
Is there a question?
You know what?
Okay. So the witness is dismissed. Thank you, Whitman. Any further witnesses for the prosecution? Any further witnesses? Are you certain? We should call witnesses. This is your chance.
Yeah, we'd like to call Snow White.
Snow White. Okay. Snow White, please approach the stand.
Don't talk to my client.
All right, order in the court.
Please put your left hand on the island and see what. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
What was your experience in the woods with the husband?
Well, he came up to me charging with his knife, and I thought that was just going to be it. I broke down crying. But I guess he had mercy on me. But I disappeared into the woods. I didn't want anything to do with the Queen's evilness after that.
But you felt like you were in serious danger?
Oh yeah, she sent a hitman to kill me. Thank God he actually had mercy on me.
So can you go through like how you felt in that moment, like emotionally and everything? Like you were scared, but can you elaborate?
Frozen. I couldn't run away as he was coming up to me with a knife. I thought I was going to die. I thought that was it. I was running through my life in my mind.
Okay. Yeah.
No further questions? All right, would you folks like to, or I'm sorry, would the defense team like to cross-examine Ms. White?
Yes.
Very good.
Mrs. White.
Please don't refer to the witness by not their name. Sorry.
Did you have any contact with the Queen?
I mean, I see her around the castle every now and then. Is this before or after I ran into the woods?
This is after, around the time when she presumably gave you an apple.
Around the time when she gave me the apple. Well, after that, I was in a coma, so.
Well, but what happened before that?
What happened before that? Well, I was with the dwarves in the woods, but she would come up to me and constantly try to kill me with these, like, strung out plots. Anyway,
How do you know she was trying to kill you?
because the dwarves would have to revive me after every single time.
So you took each of our queen's gifts every time, knowing that she was trying to kill you?
Well, I knew the queen had it out for me, but I didn't think that was the queen. She would come to me in these disguises.
After the second time, did you not notice anything, or?
she would come to me in new disguises. I don't know what you want me to say. What picture you're trying to paint.
Miss White, I think you're naive.
Objection, leading question?
Sustained.
So, presumably, according to the prosecution, the apple that the Queen gave you was presumably poisoned according to them? Do you think that's true?
According to my own experience, of course it is true. I was in a coma.
But you came back to life. Correct?
Well, I was in a coma.
So-
it was dislodged.
It
in my
was
throat.
dislodged, so the poison, presumably, would you say you more or less choked on the apple?
No, if I choked, I'd be dead.
Approximately how long were you in a coma for?
Quite a while. I can't remember anything from eating the apple to waking up.
If the apple was truly poison, as you say, then how were you so well preserved over the time you were in a coma?
Well, I don't know if it was poisoned with something to completely kill me, but maybe poisoned with some sort of depressant to make me completely unconscious and
I've never heard of poison being a depressant before.
Is there a question?
Do you think poison's a depressant?
a depressant could be a type of poison, especially in the amount to render someone comatose.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask is, if the apple was poison, why were you not killed?
I probably would have died in a coma had I not been dropped by the prince's servants. Just happenstance.
No further question.
Would the prosecution like to do a redirect?
We would like to bring up video evidence, if that's possible.
So you want to dismiss the witness for now?
Can we keep the witness?
Oh, and
and
have her answer questions about video evidence?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
With the caveat that then the defense will need an opportunity to say.
Yes.
The one with the poisoned apple.
This one?
The one with the.
Yeah, making the poison.
It has to be off because Massachusetts is too party consent state. Yeah. So in Massachusetts, you're not allowed to record somebody without their knowledge,
Okay.
with audio included. But you can do it
Okay.
without the audio. Any questions from the prosecution for Ms. White?
Does that look like a poisoned apple to you, Miss White?
Not anymore.
But a moment ago
Oh.
it did, didn't it?
Does that look
It had a
like?
skull printed on it. It had the image of a skull melting off.
And
of
and
it.
it,
Yeah,
and it
that's
was in a cauldron, was it not?
Oh, it was.
Of green liquid.
Bubbling in green liquid.
Yes.
Does that look like the apple you took a bite of?
Yep.
And does that look like the woman who gave it to you?
She disguised herself as a farmer's wife,
But she clearly knows how to disguise herself, so it's possible for her to.
as she has multiple times.
Yes,
Definitely.
exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Think we're all set?
All right, very good. Defense, you have the opportunity to ask questions about this video as well.
Please.
Yes.
Oh.
So I heard
Wait,
you.
we're not.
Oh,
Excuse me.
let's turn this off.
We are done. All right, Tyler.
So I heard you say that the person who poisoned you showed up in different disguises, right?
Yes.
And the apple was a skull.
No, when she was making it, clearly that footage
Yeah.
showed a skull, the image of a skull, but then left it and only left a perfectly
Are we able to
red
have the
apple.
side-by-side images?
I don't know how to do that. Can we not?
So the way I'm putting this together, disguises, costumes, is there any way you can prove to me that this was not during Halloween?
Objection. Relevance.
Relevance.
Scary
Overruled.
costumes.
Well, we live in like a northern area and all the videos show like green leaves and beautiful nature everywhere, so it's not fall, it's not Halloween. No one else was dressing up, I didn't have candy out.
Uh,
same video?
Yeah.
Does it feel like Disney? Disney World, right?
Go on, wait. Somebody
Feels real. With Snow White.
Use the skull.
Everyone, I want you to take a look at this apple. It is blackened and it has a skull on it, presumably from poison. Could you resume the video, please? Could you pause it? I want you to take a look at this apple, which this witness says is the same apple. I think it is very clear that that is not the same apple.
In the world of witchcraft, anything could be possible here.
Anything could be possible.
Maybe not anything, but she wouldn't try
If
to kill
anything's
me
possible,
with
is
an
it
obviously
possible that you were put
poisonous
under a
looking apple.
spell by by yourself? To adhere to- No further questions.
Order in my word. All right. Any further evidence you guys want to introduce, video-wise, or any further witnesses to call?
Can we pull up another video?
Is Miss White dismissed, or she's still?
No, she's staying right there. The one for eating the apple. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor, could you get the jury in order, please?
If the jury cannot compose itself, they may be asked to
Wait,
be escorted by the.
Wait.
can we ask the question? Mrs. White, Miss White, is this the person who you saw with the apple? Is this,
Farmer's wife. There is video evidence that shows the apple.
Any questions from Miss White about this video?
not yet.
Okay. Oh, by the way, audience and jury, these videos were captured by bird drones with cameras in their eyes.
Oh.
Okay, so Miss White. So clearly she came and presented this apple, and you thought to trust her because she presented it in an appealing way, and
Yeah.
you were manipulated.
I mean,
Did you
it's
not?
a, like perfectly red looking apple. I was manipulated into
Exactly.
eating it.
Yep. I think no further questions.
No further questions? Ms. White, you are now dismissed. Thank you. Would you like to call any further witnesses, prosecution?
Wait, the defense didn't get to ask about the video.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Thank you for the, do you have any questions for Ms. White about the video?
Yes.
Come on back.
Stand.
Thank you, member of the audience. Keep me on track.
All right. So you said farmer's wife. Would you say that looks more like a farmer's wife or a witch?
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled.
Farmer's wife or a witch. It could be either, honestly. There are some old farmers' wives out there.
What do you see when you think of a witch?
Just that.
Objection relevance.
Sustained.
Your Honor. Can I ask another question?
Badgering.
What do you see, what do you think of when you hear farmer's wife?
Like any age range, I guess. Black cloak. All the white hair.
Yeah. You were manipulated into eating an apple?
Yeah. I mean, I was hungry. I don't know what else we would do.
No more questions? This way you are dismissed.
All right.
Who would you like to call the stand?
We're gonna call up the dwarves next.
All right, so
The Ashton one.
he's all
Oh,
he's all 7 dwarves. So
he's actually all 6, but
oh, I'm sorry, Natalie is. Okay.
I'm just gonna have Ashton go there.
Yeah, which one of me?
All of you.
Sure, we can swear in 6 of the 7 dwarves at the same time. Just bring multiple beards, Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth? I do.
Okay. So, dwarves, can you please tell me what happened when Snow White came into your home?
Yeah. So Snow White, she like pulled up, and I found out that she was in our house, and we didn't know she was there. And then she was like, oh, my stepmom, she wanted to kill me, and yeah, that's what she said to me, and we were like, okay, you can stay with us.
So you provided some solace and a place of peace for Snow White because she was in emotional distress and she needed somewhere to be. All right. Okay. The evil queen came in disguised and presented the lace bodice, and she put it on and tightened the corset until she passed out. Can you explain to me what you saw when you came back and when she was in the corset and everything?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, so I was on my way back from, yeah, so I found her, and she was in this corset that was real tight, and she was unconscious on the floor, and I ran up there. I grabbed it. And I freed her from her clothes. I freed her. I helped her. She woke up.
Any further questions, Counselor?
Yes! Hold on.
Go ahead, Counselor.
All right, awesome. So, came back in, you saw her and everything. How were you feeling, like emotionally? Like it was a little kind of scary, right? She was passed out. You know, she's a young girl. You want to go help her, right?
I was a little sleepy, and I saw her. And as I said, I freed her from her sleep. I would say it's better after I slowly. Well, I took off her corset that was strangling her, or no, that was restricting her from being alive. And I was distraught. I was really sad and tired.
Okay. And so, similar thing happened with the poison comb, correct? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah.
After the costume change?
Awesome.
These are dwarves.
I'm a person. Yeah. Yeah, so like, I came up combs and there was a comb in her hair. It was like crazy.
Would the witness identify themselves? Please?
I'm dopey. So I came up and there's like a comb in her hair, man. And I take it out and there she is. She's like, well, she's tired. But no, she's unconscious with working the comb, man.
So you were made to believe that this was a poisoned comb, and so it could have seemed like a clear attempt at murder, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it was poison, but there was a comb in her hair when I took it out, and she woke up.
All right. So can you tell me what Snow White told you afterwards about her story?
What? After I take the comb out of her hair?
Yeah. She talked to you. She interacted with the dwarves.
She was really sad, I think. I don't know, I wasn't really there the whole time. Yeah, I just know that there was a comb in her hair, and I took it out, and then she woke up. Wait. Yeah. We removed the comb.
All right. Yeah, I think we're all set.
All set on the dwarves?
All set on the dwarves.
All right. Any cross-examination?
I have a lot of
How are you not?
Cross-examination.
Does anyone know what minute it is?
12:46.
12:46.
Like real time.
So we're done at 12:55.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes, okay. So we'll probably call it, we'll do a recess after we do the cross-examination of redirection on the dwarves. So the queen will probably be tomorrow. This court will reconvene.
So, how old are you?
500.
Relevance?
Let's see where this is going. We'll see where it's going.
How old is Snow White?
How old is Snow White? Roughly, I never asked her, actually. None of us did.
Consul, what's the relevance to this line of questioning?
Dopey is.
So, oh wait, okay. You said you thought the corset, the dress
Which
was,
dwarf are you talking to right now, sir?
whichever one undid her dress.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just this one.
So, why did you remove the dress off of Snow White?
First off, it wasn't a dress. It was a corset, sir.
Could you explain the difference?
It was real snug and tight. It was really laces and stuff. And it was making her not breathe.
But you said it was strangling her?
No, it was restricting her. It was restricting her body, and she couldn't breathe.
So that she was strangling.
Maybe, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Okay. So why didn't you just loosen it instead of taking completely off?
Well, I wanted to get over there. I ripped it. I slapped
Not to get over there.
I was eager to help out. I was eager to help out this young lady.
You also said you removed a comb from her hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you thought it was poison.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Well, if the corset was, why wouldn't the comb be, man?
What?
Was that,
What?
is that not what it was? What was it? The thing, the body thing that I took off, that he took off. Corset, yeah, I was right.
Could you like explain that in clear terms? Restate what you just said in clear terms. So the jury can understand.
I saw him run in there. He was scared for her life.
Can we have the person who
Can we have context?
What did you want me to say?
Restate what you previously said in better terms.
I came in the door. I see Snow White on the ground, barely breathing. Right. Oh, I'm sleepy, I act. Right, I'm sleepy, I act. And I see her, I run over there, she's on the floor.
We're not talking.
All right.
Why did you really say I did? Okay.
No.
All right.
I thought, like, already two things bad has happened to her. And so I took out the comb from her hair because the dresser,
You just figured since you're already taking off her dress, you might as well cut her.
All right. Let's.
Relevance.
That is not a question. That was a statement. Jury, please ignore that.
Objection loudly.
No, yes, you are sustained.
Thank you.
I'm a different person now. Dopey. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm dopey. Oh. Okay.
So you took the comb out because you thought it was poisonous?
Yeah, it was.
It was poisonous?
Weirdly, yeah.
Didn't you just say you didn't know if the comb was poisonous?
I didn't know at the time, but now I do.
So then why did you take the comb out?
Because I thought that I just did it. I just did it.
So you...
And it helped her.
touched for no
It helped,
reason.
man. It helped her.
You touched her for no reason.
I touched her comb. I
Is there a
Relevant.
question?
How do you know it helped her?
You touched her for no reason. Question mark.
Objection.
Objection.
Sustained.
Leading
Thank
question.
you.
He nodded for me.
All right. Any further questions from the defense?
Yes, but we'll save it for because it's going on to a different subject.
Okay.
Can I have my quick moment? So clearly, she was in pain and harmed and laying down on the floor, passed out,
Were
the
you
comb in
there?
her hair.
Were you there?
Hey, order of court.
Doesn't matter.
And again, or the decorum in a courtroom. And again, is there a question in this statement?
She was in pain, was she not?
Me? Oh, yeah.
So you were just trying to help, were you
Yeah, I
not?
was just trying to help, man.
Thank you.
All right.
No further questions.
All right. This court is. All right. The jury is going to go to their recess room and deliberate on the events of today. Audience, thank you for being a great audience. Lawyers, great job. Witnesses.